Hello and welcome back to the channel, folks. This is your boy StoicWarrior, and for today's video is another video from Apex Legends. Now for today's video is going to be our first video from season 9 of Apex, and it's going to be about the new Arena game mode. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Arena game mode was teased back before the launch of Season 8, and now finally in Season 9 it has arrived, and today we are going to be talking about Arena. So, let's get on with the show, folks. Now that it has been released, now we know it's more of an S&D kind of game without the disarming and arming of a bomb. Kind of like Counter-Strike, every round, before every round, in the pre-round, you actually make a loadout, you buy weapons. In the buy phase, you have materials that you can use to buy the weapons. Now, there are three standard set of weapons there in three different standard lists. Now, in the first list are your pistols, shotguns, and SMGs, your standard weapons. Then, in the second list are your assault rifles and LMGs. And in the third, you have your snipers and marksman weapons and whatnot. Apart from that, you can also buy your heals, and you can also choose to spend your replicator points either on abilities, medkits, weapons, and whatnot. So basically, from every round, in the very first round, you only get 550 materials. Now, my standard go-to weapon for the first round is the Wingman. It costs only 500 materials, and apart from that, I buy a medkit. And for the secondary weapon, I keep the Mozambique. Now, the Mozambique has been buffed in this season. It's got 6 shots in it now. So and it costs 0 replicator materials to grab, though. But if you want to upgrade your weapons, you gotta use more replicator points. Now, in the map, in all 3 different maps, standard maps, there are replicator points scattered across the map, which you can grab, which will help you with having more points in the next buy phase. Now, you cannot save your buy points in this game mode. There's no point in saving your buy points, so be sure to be careful with that. So it's best to just spend all the points you have at the moment, because you're not going to be able to save them. So that concludes the buy phase. Now, after the buy phase is over and the shields drop down from your spawn point, you move in for the map, you try to take up positions. Now, the best point is try to stay within the ring. The ring does severe damage for this game mode, even at round 1. So you gotta be careful with the ring, and it's best if you can also grab those materials before the enemy team can. In this game mode, if materials have been collected from the enemy team, you won't be able to get them. So it's best to either grab those materials as quickly as possible. So that's that. And apart from that, there are 2 supply bins scattered on the map from which you can get 2 batteries, 1 Phoenix kit, and a med kit. Now, it's also great if you can get your hands on that. It'll give you a boost so that you're not too afraid to take some damage from the enemy team. Oh, got 1 shot. So basically, it's a fast-paced game mode. You want to be on your toes at the whole time, because there's no way you can actually avoid fighting. So you have to be careful with that. Now that crypto has been taken out. Alright, in this game mode, the first team to win 3 rounds wins. But if, for example, our team has won 2 rounds and the enemy team has won 2 rounds at the same. Also, then comes the tiebreaker. Now the team that wins the tiebreaker has to go on and win another round in order to. But if after the tiebreaker, the enemy team also, after that winning the tiebreaker, for example, we have won the tiebreaker, and and in the subsequent round, the enemy team wins the round, another tiebreaker will pursue. Now, similarly, if this keeps going on for 9 rounds, then it will come sudden death. Now, sudden death. For sudden death, you have to be careful, because that is the last round. In that, you will not be able to get any replicator points. And as I've said it previously, it's best to use all the replicator points that you have, because you won't be able to save them for the next round. There's no way you can save those. Not like if you played Counter-Strike or Valorant, for example. In those games, in the buy phase, if you save your money, materials, whatever you want to call those, you can actually use them in the next round, but not in Arena, not in Apex Arena. You The points you have in this round will not be you will not be able to carry forward those points in the next round. So it's best to use all the points you have to gear up so that you're in the best of position to take on your enemy. And as I've seen, you will need to be coordinated in this game mode as well. Just like Battle Royale, this game is completely based on teamwork. Now you want to be careful with that. Okay, I got taken out by the Bangalore, so has my teammate. Now it's a 1v3 for our lifeline, and it's a critical situation. So you got to be careful, because in this game mode there's not 1v3 can be a little difficult because there's no there are very little points from where you can actually escape and try to outmaneuver your enemies, because if they are coordinated and if they come at you at the same time, there's no way you can actually take them on, except if they're really bad at the game. Then I can't really say. Alright, we lost the second round. We won the first round, now we've lost the second round. So it's 1-1 for both teams, and now it's round 3. Now for round 3, now I know one of my teammates has left the game, the lifeline has left the game, and now it's a 2v3 for us. So I switched over to the Spitfire from my Volt. Now why did I switch over to the Spitfire? It's a solid weapon, it doesn't run out of ammunition that easily, so I know since we are outnumbered, I don't want my gun with an empty mag when they're on top of me. So that's why I took the Spitfire, though I know it's a bit of a... It was pretty meta weapon in Season 8 because of the buff it received. Though Respawn recently said they nerfed it, but in my opinion, I don't think it's nerfed. I think they accidentally wrote that it's nerfed. I think it's even more OP right now. It's actually more controllable, or maybe that's just me, but it is what it is. Alright, there's the Bloodhound, and mowing him down, and Bloodhound is out. He's down. Bloodhound has been eliminated. I made sure that I could eliminate him so that the enemy his teammates would not be able to revive him, and we don't want that. Why? Because we would have been outnumbered if there was 3. Now it's a 2v2, and let's see what we can do. Alright, here's the Bangalore. She also has a Spitfire. Bangalore's out. Now it's a 1v2. Bangalore's okay. Here's the Crypto on top of me. I don't have my shields. Trying to pop a bat if I can. Alright, and I got late. Now it's a 1v1 between my friend and the Crypto. Let's see what they can do. Standard skirmish, and we won the third round. Now now the score is 2-1, and it's match point for us. If we win this round, the game is over. But if they win this round, it will go into a tiebreaker. Now, as I've said it before, and I'll say it again, it's still a 2v3. So once again, I go with the Spitfire because I don't want to run out of ammunition when they're all on top of me. And Spitfire with at least level 2 mag gives 45 rounds in one mag, so that's significant ammunition to take on at least two to three people easily. If you do, you can actually wipe out an entire team with a single mag, provided you land all of your shots. Now, as I've said, now look at this. I'm going to try to score the replicator points because I don't know. It is a match point, but you never know if you're going to win the round or not. So that's why it's best to be on the safe side and grab the replicator point. Also the heals, because why not heals? We'll need those heals. To a flesh. Bangalore is almost okay. Those two flanked me and took me out. The Bangalore is out. And now it's a 1v2 between me and between my friend and them. And bad luck. Alright, no worries, the round is lost, and now it has gone to a tiebreaker. Since the score is 2-2, it's a tiebreaker round. Now the team that wins this round will also need to win the next round in order to win the game. And once again, I'm going with the Spitfire once again. And normally I tend to buy at least a minimum of 2 batteries with me. So in order, for example, if I'm not able to make it to supply bin and I'm not able to grab those batteries, it's best to have a battery on me if I want to pop, if they for example crack my shields and I want to pop that bat and get my shields back before they can actually get on top of me. So it's best to do that. And it's best to stay on the ring side of where the care package drops. Now every round care packages drop, and with each subsequent round weapons in the care package become stronger and stronger. So it's best if you can actually grab those care package weapons, but if not, it's okay. But it is advised that if you can actually grab that care package weapon, it does give you a huge boost. It helps in the firepower that you have. Best also to take out the crypto drone so that he doesn't keep giving away your position. The crypto was cracked. Got him a few good shots in flesh as well. Bloodhound's coming on top. Bloodhound's out. Best to eliminate him. Yep, Bloodhound eliminated. Alright, and for example, if you take out one of the enemy members and you completely eliminate him, they drop their weapons as well and a few heals and ammunition alongside. So it's best if you can also grab those. For example, if you don't buy a secondary weapon, or if your secondary weapon is not as powerful, it's best to also change your secondary weapon for their primary weapon if you can get your hands on it. Alright, flawless round. Alright, now we won it. It's 3-2 points, and again we're on match point. If we win this round, we win the game, but if they win this round, it will go to a tiebreaker once again. Now since I have more replicator points for my secondary weapon, I'm choosing to go with the Volt instead of the RE45 as I was doing in previous rounds. So it's best to have a good secondary weapon as well in case you actually need to shift to a secondary weapon. Now the RE45 is good and all, but it doesn't pack that much of a punch as the Volt, or for example the Volt can also be used on mid-range to close range as well. Unlike the Spitfire is actually really great at mid-range, but when it comes to close range, it's a little off. For example, the hip fire is not that great on this weapon, so it's best to actually also have a weapon that also has great hip fire. For example, the Volt has great hip fire to it. Bloodhound crack. By the way, I actually love the new Spitfire skin in the battle pass. Okay, he's got a PK and he's coming on trouble. He's cracked. Crypto got me. My friend is also at 1 HP. This is a critical situation. They're all 3 and he's alone. It's a 1v3 for him right now. Not a good situation for him. He's able to take out one. He has been able to completely eliminate one of their guys and has been able to. He eliminated Bangalore and has knocked down Bloodhound, but the crypto is still alive. But that crypto is dead on dedicated to take him out. He doesn't want us to win this game. Let's let him down. And we won. My friend clutched this mode. Love him. He clutched the 1v3, fellas. I lacked a bit there in this, especially in this round. I lacked a lot in this round. My friend played superbly, and I don't know why that lifeline is in the picture with us. She shouldn't be. She left us. She dished us. Respawn, please take this note. If a teammate leaves, that teammate should not be shown in the champions screen. That's going to be all for today's video, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like and comment down in the section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content, and if you want to check out more content from me, either regarding Apex Legends, Halo, Titanfall, etc., make sure to check out my Instagram. I'll leave the link down in the description below, and once again, peace out.